Butterflies, you ready for this?
Good, yeah.
He told me he was really nervous before we went on, so. We are on the tour bus with them, Maine. We're doing a short interview with them, and this is their lead singer, John.
Hello, hello.
How you doing today?
Doing outstanding, man. I brought the rain today, so.
Yeah, he brings the rain with him. It was sunny just yesterday, so. Quick question before we get started. Who's your celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush. I like Natalie Portman a lot.
Natalie Portman?
Yeah.
What do you like about her?
I think she's a really good actress, and she's very easy on the eyes, which is always a good thing, so.
How would you say your life is different from the average person's?
I'm always on the move, man. I'm always able to see the places that people always want to see, and it's like, it's surreal to me because it's like, you almost take it for granted, like being in Omaha, Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
I've been here before, but I couldn't tell you where anything is, you know what I mean? But I'm starting to take time and starting to appreciate the cities that we're able to go through and stuff like that.
You know, I couldn't tell you where anything is around here either. I'm terrible at directions.
Good.
Despite the fact that I live here. What's a typical day like on tour for you guys?
Normally we have a van, and this is the first bus that we've been in, but
So you have to drive yourself normally?
Normally we're driving ourselves. So now it's usually sleep in a little later. You're always at the venue early, so you have time to sound check and load in early, and then the rest of the day is pretty much yours to kind of do whatever you need to do or whatever you want to do. I've been on a couple of walks like with my iPod and just seen kind of the cities that I've never been able to see before, which is kind of cool.
So do you prefer the tour bus or the van?
You know what? To tell you the truth, I like the van. Just because you can drive wherever you want to go, and I like feeling in control of the driving situation, so I would drive a lot. And on this tour bus, we don't get to drive, so it's like.
Oh, you don't drive this thing?
No. Yeah, I've tried.
It's not that big. Only like 50 feet.
I know, right? But yeah, I get kind of anxious while I'm sleeping, so.
So do you have a fun or unique story of a experience you've had with a fan on tour like this?
I don't even, like last night in Boulder, these girls have been to like 7 or 8 of our shows, and they brought us like a bunch of medicine and cough drops and stuff because we're always sick. But like things like that, and like being able to talk to them after a show, it's like, that's like really rewarding for me because it's showing that, you know, those same kids still want to listen to our music and still want to talk to us and that stuff. So
you guys have been sick a lot?
We're always sick, man. It always starts with somebody, and then it ends up going around to everybody else. So it's like, I don't know, it's like a vicious cycle.
So what's it like being on the AP tour? How is this different from some of the other tours you've done?
It's wild, dude. It's wild being on like the cover of a magazine. It's wild, you know, being a part of all that stuff. It's very humbling, I guess. It's kind of, it's a little glimpse of what you're capable of, you know what I mean? And then that's, again, we're not gonna just settle for that, and then we're gonna try to strive for more.
So if your album was a person, how would you describe it?
Blonde. No, I don't know. It's I don't know. I wanna express, like, you know, kind of the realness of life and the realness of stuff you go through while you're growing up. And I don't know, this person might be, you know, a little timid, a little shy, but at the same time very comfortable with who they are.
Do you enjoy the spotlight, or, you know, what surprised you about it the most?
I don't know, like I don't mind, you know, being in it. I think the coolest part about it, or the thing that surprised me the most, was people texting me and saying, "Yo, I saw your cover of your magazine in the airport or at a grocery store." It's like people that don't even talk to me normally, so.
And are you able to go out in public for the most part and not be noticed?
Absolutely, dude, absolutely. It's we're a very, very small band, so.
But when you come somewhere like here, when you're at one of your concerts, then you got to be careful where you walk around.
I mean, I don't really care. I'll go eat and I'll go do whatever I'm doing, so it's not like I'm gonna change what I'm doing for the sake of steering clear of people. It's like I want to talk to people and stuff. So
what do you think about all the attention you get from girls?
I It's nice. I'd be lying if I said I didn't like it a little bit.
Do you ever get used to it?
No. I'm a very shy person when it comes to the opposite sex. So, I don't know. The forwardness is kind of nice. I don't have to, really engage the conversation a whole lot. But, yeah, it's cool. It's whatever. Chilling.
There you go. So are you single right now?
I am single.
Okay. So all you ladies out there, he's available. Your MySpace, your YouTube. I mean, do you go through all that and read what you get?
Yeah, we control. Like we're in charge of our MySpace. And now I've gotten it's become a little hectic on my own MySpace, so I kind of try to put some more emphasis towards that one. Because I can actually get personal with people. But it's so hard being on tour and trying to balance all this stuff. It's like, I really would enjoy it if I could get back to every single kid that left a MySpace comment. But at the same time, that's not really like real life. You know what I mean? If it's much more beneficial for somebody to come to a show and talk to me in person and get rid of all the preconceived notions that they already have about me or the band or whatever, and just kind of bro down for like 2 seconds, you know what I mean?
I can see like if you're Katy Perry or you're Nickelback, if you don't buy their CD, they're probably still going to be okay. But how much does it help you guys out if you really do believe in your music and you support you guys? Is buying your album a good way to do that, and how does it help you?
I mean, there's like a ton of different ways that people can like kind of show their support. I mean, it doesn't even have to come in the form of money or anything like that. I mean, I'm stoked on like MySpace comments that just say like, I love what you guys do, I love your stuff, and that's to me is just as important as all the other things.
I used to be a drummer. Are you looking for an addition to the band?
We could use, I don't know, Slipknot has a couple drummers. We could do like a keg.
Oh yeah.
You could bang on a keg.
A bango drum, go out there. Would that fit your music?
Yeah, there you go. We could change it a little bit.
Well, we'll work this out before we go on stage. Make sure you introduce me though, so they know.
I will.
Right. Last question here: Obama or McCain?
I voted for Obama. I sent in my absentee ballot. I'm not as involved with politics as I would like to be, just because I'm so busy all the time. But yeah, I think things kind of suck right now, and I hope they can get turned around.
All right, well, Barack Obama, you've got the Maine's vote. John, lead singer, hanging out with him on the tour bus. Yeah, Mr. President. Aren't you lucky? You get the Maine voting for you, huh? You might get to meet him someday.
Might have the pleasure.
He'll play at one of your. Would you play for Barack Obama at one of his parties?
You say the word Barack, and I'll be there, dude.
All right, I'll be sure to tell him you said that.
Word.
All right. Don't worry, there's plenty more where that came from. Come with me behind the scenes, backstage, and onto the tour bus to meet your favorite stars. We are backstage with Slipknot. We are on the tour bus with the Academias. I'll ask questions you've never heard before and show you the answers you won't find anywhere else. What do you like about Katy Perry?
Everything.
How long is this nose you have here?
I have no idea.
If you think you've heard it all, think again. All right, we are backstage with Saving Abel. We've got the
huge meaning or self-defining sort of thing.
I think we just lost one of our interviews. Rate, comment, and subscribe for new videos every week. Reporting for YouTube, I'm Brian O'Dell. I'm the reason you go on tour.
You're the reason I'm here, baby.